Hey guys, so today it is time for my, what is it, March books already? Oh my gosh. So I want to tell you about the 2 books I read in March, and I also want to tell you what books I will be reading next month, so you know what is coming, basically. So let's start with the 2 books I read this month. The first one, I'm not sure whether it has been translated into English. It is this one. I've showed you this one a few times. I got this for Christmas or my birthday, one of the 2, for my best friend, and I read it and I loved it. I don't want to talk about this too much because, as I said, I'm not sure whether you can even get this, but the author is called Anna Dankovtseva, and she lives in German, so I think this was written in German, and no, it was written in Russian, I guess. Whatever, I don't know whether you can find this anywhere, but I have to be honest, I totally loved it. It's about a boy, his name is Ivan, and he one day meets a very strange girl, and she tells him that he's actually the like king, I don't know what you call, I think it's Tsar, whatever, the king of a mysterious country, and that he has to follow her and jump into a cold river in the middle of the winter, and then they will get there and he has to find his parents and set them free, because there's actually a very bad person who has caught them, basically. So that is very similar to The Wizard of Oz, I guess. So the whole theme of, you know, going to a very different world and then having to save it and everything. And I love such stories, and I think this one is really interesting if you're interested in Russian mythology and stuff, because there are so many characters that are actually from the Russian mythology, and I really like that. And you actually have a little part at the end of the book where all this is explained again. So if you don't know much about it, you can read a little bit more about these characters and their background story and stuff. So what really bothers me with this book is that this is not finished. It is totally not finished, and I hope that there will be a second one. It is quite a quick read. It is really short. It's only about, I don't know, let me see, about 200 pages, not really 200 pages. So really enjoyed this, and I hope there will be a second one because it was just so cute and interesting. So the next book I read was The Book Thief. So I got this for Christmas from my friend Cassie. She sent it to me because she told me about the whole storyline and I thought it would be interesting. I still really like the idea, I have to admit that. But it is a story, I'm pretty sure you all know what it is, but you know what. It's a story told by the dead, and it is set during the Second World War in Germany. And it tells the story of Liesel Memminger, which is a small girl that is kind of adopted by the Hubermans, and they're kind of strange persons, and yeah, it's just all about Liesel and what she experiences during the years and stuff. And as I said, I'm pretty sure you all have heard about it, and as a German person, I'm not too sure whether I should really talk about this book and how I felt about it, but I'm going to be honest. I've heard so much about World Wars and about how it was living during the Second World War in Germany, and obviously it's still a huge part of what we are, I guess, and what others see in us. And I have read so many books about this topic because I really enjoy reading about it. And this one just wasn't a good one. I know that so many people are in love with it, and I don't understand why. I really don't understand it. I don't know. I don't even remember how many stars I gave it on Goodreads. Probably 3, just because, yeah, it still was okay, but I don't know. It just didn't get to me. I didn't feel anything at all. Just didn't touch me, which is kind of sad because it should. You know, anything about the Second World War should touch me. And then I went ahead and saw the movie 2 days ago. And I was really hoping that the movie would be better and that I would actually feel something, you know, seeing it. Because sometimes I feel like if I read books in English, I just don't feel as much as I would read it in German. So I thought, you know, maybe it's just that. And then I watched the movie and I didn't cry. So if you knew me, you would know that I don't know, I'm such a whiny person. I can watch any movie and cry. I even cried during Fight Club, and I don't think that is normal. But this one didn't. I mean, I teared up a little tiny itsy bitsy bit, but it wasn't really touching me again. And I don't know what it is about the story that this is just boring to me. Honestly, the movie felt so long to me, and I don't know, and I felt like the best part of the book wasn't even in the movie, which was kind of weird as well. So I don't know. Also, what really bothered me is that the death is always spoiling the end. You know the end so early in the book, and that really bothered me. I don't know, I just overall didn't enjoy this book, and I had so high hopes and I was so disappointed. So that was a long ramble about a book that I didn't like, but you may know that I like to talk about books that I don't like more. I don't know why. So I want to quickly show you what books I will present you next month. So the first one is by George R.R. Martin. What the hell? And it is the first one, the Game of Thrones in English. So I have the German copy right here. Got this for my birthday from my boyfriend. Quite a huge book, but I think I will enjoy it. And then the second one, this one I really wanted to have. I saw a review about it and I wanted to read it. In English, it is called The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde. I had to get this just because I heard that there's a lot of the Rings stuff in it, and I'm obsessed with Lord of the Rings. So really interested in that. I really had to get it, and I think I won it in a giveaway from a German blogger, which is always nice. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching this and have a lovely day, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye!